How to be a book editor. Yes, that's a very interesting topic. Many people want to be book editors, but they don't know how to do it. People know how to be authors, but they don't know how to be a book editor. And this video will guide you how to be a book editor.
Before we begin, press the subscribe button and click on this bell icon so you get the notification for my videos every time.
If you have been given a contract by a major publisher and you are going to be an editor of a book, that means the book, your name will be on the front and the book will be called as your book. Like for example, Grey's Anatomy or Guyton and Hall, Lippincott. Those are the big names of the editors. If you have been given an opportunity to be an editor, that means it's a remarkable achievement. I congratulate you. But now, how do you become a book editor? How do you do it? What are the responsibilities? What do you do? I can guide you and tell you because I am a book editor of the book International Medical Graduates in the United States, a complete guide complete guide for the IMGs, and that book is published by the Springer publisher. I got this opportunity to be an editor, and it took us like 2.5 years to complete the book project. So I can tell you exactly how we did it. Now follow this and you will be very, very happy after watching this video. So what actually happens? When you get a contract, now the first thing first is create an outline of the chapters. Now you have a topic ready. You know what the broad-based topic is. Forget about the title of the book. Just start brainstorming, think about the chapters. If you have a second editor, then you brainstorm with the second editor and make a list of chapters. 20, 30, 40, 50 chapters. It's up to you how many chapters you want to have, how big of a book you want. So now you have the chapters. Now what do you do next? Make sure you double check it and both editors agree on the list of the chapters. Now you decide the name and keep it flexible, because the name of the book, you can change the name of the book later. You can modify it. You can get better idea of a better name, and you have plenty of time. So you will probably have like 2 years or maybe 3 years to complete the book project. So remember that. That is very important, that the title can be modified later. And the chapter list, make a hypothetical list of 30, 40 chapters. And of course, remember, you will remain flexible because you will remove and add some more chapters. As you grow more, you learn more, you may probably will have more ideas. Of course you will. When I started my book, our first proposal with the list of the chapters was way different than the actual book, because we grew, we learned more, we got better ideas, and we had better chapters. So now you have the list of the chapters. You have the name. Now you submit the proposal, proper proposal, to the publisher. Now wait for the approval. Once you get approved, congratulations. Now you start working on it. Now start finding the authors of the chapters. Yes, this is the job of the editor, to find the authors. Now how do you find authors? Social media. Use social media. Use websites like ResearchGate. Use Facebook, LinkedIn. Whatever websites like Instagram, use those websites, announce at different places, different groups, that we are writing a book. I am the editor. This is the title, proposed title of the book, and we have these chapters available. Is there anyone who is interested in writing a chapter? And let people contact you. Now do the verification and checking. Don't let everyone be a chapter author. I was new, I made a mistake. We selected wrong people as well. Later on, we realized that was a wrong person, so we removed that person. So make sure you find legit people with good reputation and keep posting on social media for 4-6 months until you have those 30 or 40 or maybe 20 authors who are willing to write 1 or at least 2 chapters. And when you have those list, and take few chapters on your own too. If you want to increase the number of chapters, because the more value your book will have, the more people it will help, and your book will have more chances of becoming popular. So what do you do now? You take some chapters, 3-4 chapters go to you, 3-4 chapters go to the second editor, and now the other authors you have found, now they will write other chapters. Now, when you have those authors, you give them the outline of each chapter. Yes, remember, your responsibility is not over by just giving them the chapter, that this is your chapter, you write it. No, you give them the outline. You give them the outline. They have the headings. They know what exactly needs to be done. Now, when they send the chapter back to you, they have written it. You check it. You do the editing. You check it. You make sure that everything is correct. You look at the tables, figures. You look at the headings. You think about it. You do the brainstorming. And there are like 30, 40 chapters. So you can do it. And you have another editor as well with you, right? So you brainstorm, spend time on each chapter, including your chapter, and once you are satisfied, confirm it, send it to the publisher. Now you get your one chapter done. Do the second thing with the second chapter, third chapter. Make a list of the chapters with the names of the authors. Keep it organized on an Excel sheet. You should know which chapter is given to which author, what is their contact information, because you need to follow up. Remember, authors will not will not be able to submit the chapter on time if you are lazy. If you are not reminding them again and again. You have to remind to them every few weeks, every couple of weeks. I used to remind the authors every couple of weeks, every couple of weeks, couple of weeks, couple of weeks. We kept everyone motivated. And I was lucky that all the chapter authors were very, very responsible as well. So I was lucky that I found some wonderful chapter authors. So if you have this kind of team and you keep reminding them, you will be able to finish your book before the deadline. And we successfully finished our book before the deadline. In fact, it was one of the few books that was completed before deadline. Usually academic books are not completed on deadline. But we were lucky that our book was published, finished before the deadline. So that's the key. And remember, I'll revise once again what we have discussed. Once you get the contract, find the authors, use social media, find legit authors, reliable people with good reputation, and give them the chapter list. Let them select the chapter. Make a list of the chapters along with the author name and the contact, and keep reminding them every couple of weeks until the book is completed, all chapters are submitted. Once that is done, you submit the book with all the chapters, and now wait for the publisher to do their job, and that's how you edit a book and you become a book editor. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you. Before you leave, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you.